Who? Where?
Donald Trump. Like,
I mean, if he did it, you get a little respect from me.
that's what I'm saying. I'll be like, damn, he might be my president.
Just might.
Yeah, they came not to play games.
Hello and welcome to the QC Skits Podcast. I'm your host and president of QC Skits, Lorenzo Walton. To my right, I have Secretary of QC Skits, Drew Covert.
Hey, Lorenzo, how's it going today?
I'm breathing. How about you?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I want to go that far, but there is definitely some sort of vessel and that is pumping blood through my system,
Right.
and it keeps me alive.
Sounds awful. To the right of Drew Covert, we have runner of Normal Girl on YouTube and member of QC Skits, Janae Creecy. How you doing?
Hello, I have to poop very bad.
Okay.
I thought we were like making an effort to do that before the episode.
No, because Lorenzo pooped beforehand and he told me not to go in the bathroom. So.
Well, there's another bathroom in this room.
That bathroom doesn't have good toilet
You know what?
tissue.
We're just wasting our time here. Let's
Couldn't
get
you get the
drum roll.
toilet tissue from the stinky bathroom?
That's a lot.
That's
You're
why
right.
you're gonna poop your pants.
Just
Yep.
poop your pants.
Let's get a drum roll for the member in our permanently impermanent fourth chair here. He's been on the show too many times. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's black. He's funny. David Williams.
We back here again, another episode. Let's get it popping. You feel me?
Let's not get it popping because that hurts the audience members' ears.
It does,
Nah.
you're
That's why you gotta pop
right.
filters.
I'm gonna hurt their ears all episode.
Oh, shit.
You already got off to a good start.
You're off the show. Listen.
Back again.
So first off, we like to talk about what QC Skits has been up to. This week, last week we started shooting one of Drew's ideas.
Yeah.
Still have to finish it. Someone named Janae Creecy wasn't present for her scene.
Everyone was neglecting me, so I ran away to Concord.
It's been a week since then, but we still haven't shot it.
We're great. We're the best.
But we got
Great start.
videos coming out every week. Don't you worry,
New ideas.
people. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
About QC Skits? Kempson
Yes.
keeps coming to the meetings.
He does.
But other than that,
It's amazing. He always comes in and says he has to leave for work.
yeah, he shows up. I gotta leave in 15 minutes.
I'm like, damn, you just got here. I don't know what happened. But I think we're starting off fantastically. It seems like every week we have a new idea to shoot. The last 3 weeks we've had ideas to shoot. We haven't necessarily put out videos every week.
Yeah, we have.
Oh,
Every
we have?
week there's been a video.
Oh, you're right.
Who
My
the
bad.
fuck
I'm
are
They're
sorry.
all
you?
very
Look.
old.
They're not
I mean,
old.
yeah,
They're
that's
at
right.
the
They're
end of
up.
last semester.
That's true.
Old.
That's facts. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, I watched all of
We
it.
don't
It
have
just
to
doesn't-
reveal that we made them last semester. What are you
You're
doing,
right.
Lorenzo?
Cut it out. It was
Yeah.
fresh.
We made them 20 minutes
They
before
are
we posted
fresh.
them.
Yeah, they're
Hot
amazing. They're amazing
videos.
ideas. And I think we're doing a good job so far. So hopefully we keep the train moving.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking this really hard water right now.
Wow.
Bubbly.
Ew. That was disgusting.
Seems like this is a new occurrence. He does this
He
like
just gets
this
up.
is
All
the
the
last two
time.
episodes. He's just been getting up like
Doesn't say anything.
yeah, like he just gets up. Okay.
I realized that we left the hardcore water on
It's
the
all
counter.
good. Okay, so let's get to this cab situation. That's what I really want to talk
We're
about.
ready to
Wait.
go off.
What cap situation?
Let's
So,
talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it.
What's a cab? Is that something you go into when you need to go to a different place across the city?
I'm gonna lob this to Janae. 'Cause she knows
Campus
how-
Activities Board for UNC Charlotte. They do a lot of the events on campus, and they did one today, and it was Food Truck Friday. Take it away, David.
It's Food Truck Friday, and Janae, as like all of us, loves free food.
Love
So
it.
Naturally.
We automatically said we're in, so we get there, right? Everyone's
Early,
standing
very
early,
early.
Well, let's stop.
early as
Well, let's
shit.
Stop here. Let's
really.
stop here because Cab had actually marketed this event as show up at 7:00
Bingo,
because at 8:00 we're giving away free food
Bingo.
to the first 150 people at the food trucks. Right?
Interesting.
Even on their Instagram, they snapped the line of the people and they said, "Get in line, get the free food."
Exactly.
Crazy. David, take it away.
We were out there. They were like, get in line at 7:30 so you can get your ticket to get your free food.
Already
So
a new step.
me, Lorenzo, and Janae were like, hell yeah, we about to get in this line and get some free food. We get in the line. After like 10, 15 minutes go by, we're like, this isn't even a straight line. It's not even a single file. I don't know how they're going to do this. Niggas come through with like a little counter or whatever. And then Lorenzo's like, what number are we? They're like 88. We're like, sweet, we're good. We're about to get a fucking
like
amazing
ready.
plate of food. We haven't eaten all day. We're starving college kids.
I
Let's
purposely
go.
did not eat all day because of this event. I dreamt of this event.
That's
before
very
it
healthy.
happened.
Same.
They marketed as free food. That's what you did.
Exactly. But, you know, halfway through standing in line, you know, we saw people getting out of line, like a few people, and going to talk to the other people that were standing in line, like telling them a little bit on the hush-hush, like, hey, you know, you should probably get out of line, blah, 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 blah.
You know,
but
we
couldn't.
eavesdrop.
Yeah, we were eavesdropping, but we couldn't exactly get the details. And this, I don't know, you would say representative of whatever, like, of cab, like, pulled one group aside and was like, so guys, actually, we're about to start handing out tickets, but we're only giving tickets to 2 food trucks that only give out donuts and a large popsicle. So
That's
we're
not
all.
food.
That's what we
Not
said.
food at
We were
all.
all looking at each other like we skipped out on Bojangles for this shit.
We were going to go
Like,
to Bojangles before we got in line, but it closed at 7. We were like, we're just going to do this. There's going to be so many food trucks, so much food.
Exactly.
In
And
the pictures they had of the food trucks, there was 3 big old food trucks.
they were huge ass food
Tents.
trucks. We were like, we about to get an amazing plate. Eat good. We've been waiting all day to eat this fucking plate of free food.
If
They were like,
y'all-
hey, you get a donut, a tiny donut, and a large popsicle. Who's that about to fill?
Not me who didn't eat all day.
That's what I'm saying. We were about to get free. Look, we were about to get free like Bojangles food because whenever restaurants usually close, they give out free
They
food.
just give away
just
everything.
giving it away.
We
Exactly.
talked about this
We've
in the
already talked
podcast.
about how
Last time
Bojangles is
David
the
Free
was
biggest.
Bowberry biscuits.
Yeah,
free
Bowberry-
money.
Exactly. Cajun biscuits. We were about to ball out. We were like, you know, let's just
Because
relax.
this food truck's going to fill us up.
Food truck once in a lifetime Bojangles every day.
Exactly. We were like, let's just get it. And they really did us dirty. Like, I don't understand what goes through certain organizations' mind that's like, hey, let's just fool these niggas and then standing in line for like a half hour, an hour with free food. And guess what? We're going to give them sweets.
We honestly should just take their idea. It's a great idea.
The biggest thing about it
might
was
get
that
fought.
Wait in line,
we're
say,
not
hey,
big.
subscribe to Creecy Skits, get some free food, and then be like, here's a bag of pretzels.
All we have is breath mints.
no, the big thing was that we had
It's edible.
waited in line for half an hour. They said get the tickets at 7:30.
Exactly.
They came at 7:30 to tell us it was just popsicles and donuts.
Not only-
And I was like, you know what? Okay, it's only 7:30, so there's going to be more food trucks arriving at 8. So we'll just get the
'Cause at the
popsicle and
time-
donut and see what else they have.
At the
Facts.
time, there was no food trucks.
There was no
it was
food
a
trucks.
Tijuana flat stand.
And the donut place was there too, though.
But it wasn't even a truck. It was,
It's not a truck, no.
Was it?
And
It was
so we get up to them and they're like, "Do you want a donut or a popsicle?" And they were like, "Well, the donuts are so tiny. It's like one like tiny little donut. So get a popsicle, get a popsicle." And we were like, "Okay, we'll get a popsicle." After the freaking event and after we get our popsicles, which I don't think any of us finished our popsicles.
I finished.
No.
Were they awful?
They weren't the
They were
best.
good. They're King of popsicles
Oh,
who are
okay.
always
Yeah,
on
yeah.
campus.
Super
They sell
gourmet.
like $3 popsicles. So I mean, it was kind of worth it. But like, we got on the bus and there was this
not.
guy who had like a little basket of mini donuts covered in delicious chocolate. They were like
Facts.
hot fried donuts covered in chocolate. So it looked so good, and he gave me one, and it was so delish. But
Exactly. And the line was wrapped around the corner, so then we were like, we just got done dirty twice.
got done dirty, hard and
Super
dirty.
Exactly. I'm like, look, you could have at least hooked us up with some donuts
So-
if they were the best things out there. But you even told us, hey, the donuts are super tiny. You should get a popsicle. And the popsicle was ass. It had fucking seeds in it. I just wasn't
Had
about
seeds?
it. It had seeds.
Strawberry
I had
seeds.
fucking, what was it? It was a strawberry lemonade. Yeah,
But
strawberry.
it
You're
didn't
not gonna,
taste like
you're not gonna
lemonade.
appeal to the people with that because it's natural.
Look, I get it. It would have worked if it was good.
That's
My thing
often
is,
true.
fuck cab, fuck
Amen.
you, and fuck off.
Facts.
I will say I did eat well. I had some good food.
Okay,
mean-
Chartwell's was there, and they had chicken strips, potato salad, which was banging. They had boiled
Banging
eggs in that shit.
Ooh.
Oh, so good.
Thinking about it's making me
Pristine.
hungry.
Very, yeah.
Pristine. I'm not going to lie. It was actually a successful night overall. I mean,
It
we
was-
got-
Cab isn't awful.
Yeah,
we
Cab
just
Cab
don't
is
like them.
terrible. We
Yeah, we said, yeah, Cab's terrible.
you.
Exactly. Fuck them all day. But we got some free
It
food
was
at the
a
end of the day.
fucking scam.
Yeah,
A
we
big
went
old
upstairs.
scam.
Yeah, we went upstairs.
But it
and
was a
got
good night.
Yeah, exactly. It was a
Fun
good
night.
night.
It was
Good
so
night.
much
It was a
fun.
good night.
We had a
It was a
really
good
good
night,
time.
but fuck
It was-
'em.
yeah, exactly. We got
doing
fucked
it.
over. Yeah, fuck you. but you know, we should probably just transition into our next segment.
Yeah, speaking of fuck you, let's get into rants. We are an irascible group. Janae, go first.
Are you gonna put time on the clock?
My phone is dead.
That was a great. That was.
Hold on, I'll do the timer. Fuck.
Okay.
You
Hold
gotta
on.
say.
I have
"And
a
away
good one ready.
We go.
Wait,
You
no,
have to
you gotta
say it
do-
just like Lorenzo.
Okay, I'll make sure to do so. And away we go.
So I have a friend. Her name is Mayan, as you all know. And I hate her right now because she has an ugly boyfriend and she keeps going back and forth and saying, I like him. I don't like him. He's ugly. He's not ugly. I like hanging out with him. He's so much fun. And I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? We've gone through this 3 different times. Like, what's the decision? And so I'm like, just fucking, I don't know what to tell her anymore. Like, fuck him and leave. That's all I really have to say.
Time.
Who is Mayan?
Mayan, you all know her.
Oh yeah, Mayan.
My bad. It's on my mind.
Makes sense. Drew, you're up next.
I think David, you're up next.
I think you're up next, Drew.
I think it's David.
I think it's Drew.
30 seconds on the clock, David.
Hey, look,
And
I got
away.
the clock. I make the
We-
rules.
Yeah.
Nope. All right, fine. I'll do it.
Oh, you got to
Yeah, it's on it. You know,
Janae,
I'll just
grab
get
it.
I get you. Go ahead.
Okay.
I got it.
Now I want to hear Janae say, away we go.
Okay. 30 seconds on the clock. And away we go.
You know, just like everybody else, I'm a very hungry man. I get hungry all the time. And what I have trouble trying to wrap my mind around is how vending machines are so goddamn expensive. I don't understand how one honey bun in a vending machine could be $175, then I go to Sam's Club and get a whole pack of 25 for $3. Who's lying to me? That's the first question. And second of all, why in God's name on college campuses are everything 3 times more expensive than in regular
Testify.
vending machines?
30
in other
seconds is
places?
up.
Fine. You're talking about like in the campus like shops, like
Facts.
what do we call it? Outtakes and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had
It's
a,
inflated hella.
It's hella inflated for no damn reason.
I had a rant
Top
that I
ramen
realized
literally
there's no
costs
way I
like
can do it in
60
30
cents.
seconds.
like,
It's exciting.
yeah, it's super hard. I mean, like, fucking, I was trying to get a honey bun today, and the shit was like $175. I'm like, my nigga, like, I can get a honey bun at Sam's Club for a 25 pack for $3. Like, you trying to really do me dirty like this?
Really,
I'm
you
broke
should
as
just-
shit.
I went to Outtakes and one of their cup noodles, which is normally like
Yeah.
60 cents. It was $4.99. For what? It's like
The tiny box of Pop-Tarts is $6.
exactly.
They're really trying to get us.
They really are.
I really don't.
Makes no sense.
My bank account's in the negatives. Hook me up, please.
Drew, there's 30 seconds
All right,
on the
I'm
clock.
ready.
You ready? Oh, let me just do this. And away we go.
So I went to a friend's apartment complex last night, and there's all these visitor spots, but they are all full, and I didn't want to get towed, so I went to the security guard, and I said, hey, man, look, there's all these visitor parking spots. They're all full. Like, when do you guys, like, actually tow? Like, what's going on? He's like, we tow 24/7. I'm like, well, damn, like, I'm not going to be here, like, forever. Can I just, like, park, like, next to a visitor parking spot? He's like, no, you'll still get towed. I'm like, well, like, you'll know it's me. He's like, well, now that I have your car memorized, I'm going to look for it in 30 minutes and tow it. I'm like, why do you have to enjoy your job so much, sir? Like, it's a shitty job. Treat it like one.
That's 30 seconds.
Damn, that was going hard on
So
you,
wait,
bro.
where'd you end up parking?
Yeah.
I ended up going home and just walking. I wasn't going to let this man get me down.
I mean, it kind of did, though. I think he won.
I think he won.
he
Damn,
won.
I got
That
in
was ruined.
shape. I'm one step closer to coming over there and beating his ass.
He's also
Gotta
got
get
a
the
point.
endurance up,
He's
you
also
know?
got a point.
Can I
It's
say
going to be a
that
10-round bout.
I have been teasing Drew lately about his fear of authority because he's so scared to do
Always, yeah.
illegal things.
Well, not even do illegal things, but getting caught doing them.
Getting caught. And so he like had walked out of the apartment, or no, he didn't want to walk out of the apartment drinking his drink because that's legal. And I was like, I guess we'll wait for Drew because he's fear of authority. And he was like, you know what? Let's go. And he brought it out there.
She got me. She found my sweet spot. Just got to call me out. I'll do anything you need.
But I think that also is your fear of authority, not parking. You should have just fucking parked.
Yeah, you would have got away with it.
Yeah.
I've already
I
been
bet you
towed too
would've.
many times around
the
camp.
edge?
I got towed at Boulevard 98.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It's $250.
Damn, that sounds like the same price of a parking ticket.
Honestly.
That's crazy how they do the same. Like, honestly, that's how much parking tickets are, too. Like, if you get a parking ticket on campus, shit, it's like $250.
But it's really easy to not pay the parking ticket on campus.
Right.
How?
If you don't have anything registered with the school, Or, well, I guess it's because I don't have a car. I didn't think about it like that. Yeah, I got a point.
Yeah, they had my name. Sent it straight to my email, David
Well-
Habib Williams. You have a parking citation. like shit. You need to use my middle name.
You could, because you can appeal it. You can always just say, "Oh, I didn't know the rules, but if I known them, I wouldn't have ever done them. I take full responsibility. I
Ignorance
just don't have the
is
money."
not innocence. Continue.
But if you admit fault,
I
they
agree
never
with
charge
that.
you. Like what I've learned through college is, if you ever say, "Oh, you know what, I fucked up," niggas like, "Oh man."
I think it depends on the person you run into. Sometimes you get
I,
that lady that's like, nope, you're paying.
I was with a guy on campus, and he doesn't go here. His car isn't registered here or anything, and he parked in like the Belk parking lot or something. He's like, "Yeah, I don't really care if I get a ticket because I don't go here, you know. So you can just ignore that, throw it in the trash."
and then they
kinda
put a
thing.
boot on his car.
Oh shit.
They don't do that. They just give you a little
Believe it.
ticket. They give you a little tiny little
I
ticket.
forgot about the
My
boot.
friend's car got a boot in the apartment complex that he lives in, and the pass was right there. Like, it was sitting right there.
That's wild.
These dumbasses just didn't see it and put a fucking boot on his car.
Can we go back to ignorance isn't innocence?
All right, sounds right.
Because I had an argument with Sean. Everybody knows Sean by now. And he's a little
Unfortunately.
bit, you know. And so we were arguing about how, like, if you don't know it's wrong, is it still, like, bad that you did it? And I was, like, bringing up the example of murder. And he's like, no, if you murder someone you don't know it's wrong, it's not wrong. And I was like...
He always brings dumb arguments to the table.
He really does.
And I don't appreciate
He
it.
always brings dumb arguments to like stands that like could have insightful arguments.
Yeah.
But he never brings
It's like
them.
there's other ways of points of views.
Can anybody argue that, though? That
Not
that's
right now.
true?
I mean, like if you're
Like an 8-year-old that kills someone. Because that shit happens. I just listened to a story.
well,
today.
now you're getting into like it's not the fact that they did it and it's wrong. It's that it's an 8-year-old who's capable of murdering someone. Like that person shouldn't be in the public.
I saw a story about like a 12-year-old girl. I know we're not doing news stories, but she stabbed her younger sister like 21 times. I was like, that's crazy.
21.
It is.
21.
I think that murder is wrong no matter if you hear it or not. Like, if you hear that it's wrong or not. Like, if you go
in
throughout
peace.
your entire life with no one telling you don't murder anyone because it's wrong, are you still going to murder someone?
At the same time,
That's
you
true.
hear treat others how you want to be treated. Well,
What if you're suicidal?
You want me to
Slippery slope. Slippery slope.
kill the person? Okay, now you do me.
Come on, what are you standing there for?
Let's go.
Pick up your lungs and chop.
Get your intestines off the floor. Come on.
It's ridiculous.
All right, guys, let's get into our next segment. We do it every week. It's questions as the other person in the room. So we
What the
answer
fuck?
questions. Such a catchy name, I know.
I know that's why we do it every week.
Every
Amazing.
week. This
Every
is my
week.
favorite.
Yeah,
It's my favorite
Come
time.
on.
My
Favorite
favorite time.
segment.
And for the
Favorite
people I know
time of
home
the
who
year.
don't keep up with the show, we answer
Losers. If you don't know this segment by heart, you're a loser.
Right. Put in the comments below right now what it is. And if you're wrong, we hate you.
And if you listen ahead, we'll know.
We will. We
We
sure
will
will.
know.
We'll know.
we'll be behind you. Listen.
At your door.
But for those of you who don't feel like
Behind
doing
you
that,
at your door.
Don't worry about it. It makes sense in my mind.
my laptop is right next to the door.
Jesus.
What's this fucking segment?
Oh, wait.
we're gonna answer questions as the person to our left.
So I'm gonna answer as you.
Damn. No, let's answer. Yeah. Yeah, let's
You're
do
gonna
that.
answer as
Because that's
David.
what we always do.
David's gonna answer as Janae, and Janae's gonna answer as me.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. This
Wait,
is
who
gonna
am I
be
going to
fun.
answer as?
Janae.
Janae? Okay.
That's so easy. You got the easiest
Very
one.
easy.
I hope I don't botch this.
The answer is always dick.
Unless it's pussy.
Unless it's pussy.
Yeah, it could be either.
All right, so we'll ask questions to our right. So Drew asked Janae's a question. Janae asked David. David asked me. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
So I'm asking Janae, but I'm actually asking David.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Janae, what is the moment that you realized who you are as a person?
Listen.
Damn, that fucked me up. No, you have to answer as Drew. But yeah, keep going. Answer as David.
Oh, shit.
No, David answers as Janae.
Then she would answer as you because that's to your left.
This
This is the thing. You went this way, and now we're going this way.
Yeah, I fucked myself up.
Let's
I'm not gonna lie
Cut
to
this
you.
out.
over.
Cut this out.
Cut this out.
See, this is exactly
Okay.
what happens when you drink and try and do math. Nigga, stupid.
Drew asked Lorenzo.
And then I answer as David.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
all right.
Then who do I answer as? Janae still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
We're going to the left.
Lorenzo. Wait, no, David. How
What's
old
up,
were
what's up?
you when you had your sexual awakening?
Nigga. You know. Niggas get fucked every day, B. Next question. Facts.
True?
All right, Lorenzo.
do it.
He's answering us, Janae.
Yeah,
Janae, why are you still in QC Skits?
it's a great question.
Well, first of all, I just like to let everybody know I have to take a shit. So this is going to sway my answer a little bit. I feel like I bring so much to the group. Without me, you're nothing.
Understandable.
That is true. I love that.
This is fun.
I'm so glad we do this every episode.
Every week.
All right. And you're Drew. Drew, why do you like liquor so much?
Well, growing up, I had like 16 siblings.
Were they all black?
All of them are black. And black people like liquor. I feel like I'm black. I'm also very sad. Next question.
How'd you find the transcript of me answering that question 2 months ago?
I know. On point.
I really like the black people like liquor.
Okay,
Anything's
Lorenzo.
Hit me with it.
Who is Carl?
Look, here's the thing. Carl ain't shit. Carl's never been shit. Carl ain't shit. Next question.
That was perfect.
That was amazing.
Snaps.
Go team.
Great segment.
As always.
Let's move to questions because we need them. Let's ask the audience to hit us with some questions.
Audience, do you have any questions?
That's not a.
That's
no,
not a question.
yeah.
Here, come into the mic and ask us a question.
Can we look Reddit questions up? No offense to her, but last time it was a lot.
It was a lot. Look some up. We'll
We'll take one question from the audience.
because we always have a live studio audience every time we record the show.
Please ask a question.
Ask a question while
I'm
I
so
look it up.
I know she's gonna have an
Because you're
amazing
new
question.
to us, so you probably are having a lot of thoughts.
You got come into the mic.
Gotta come into the mic.
Gotta come into the mic.
No one can hear this. This is just dead.
Yeah, they can't hear you, so come on over.
Silence.
If you're gonna compliment us, at least do it in the mic.
Absolutely.
So people have the proof.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
I just met this guy on Tinder, and so I'm here. And now he's brought me to this room to listen to this podcast, and I think it's fucking awesome.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's a great question. The
Fantastic.
answer
Our
is
fans. We love our fans.
Okay, first question. You went to No Stupid Questions. This is the wrong subreddit, but it's okay. We'll make it work. First question. If a homeless person is signing up for something, what do they use for an address?
everywhere. USA.
Everywhere USA.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I declare a thumb war.
war.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
What's that?
It's the White House.
Are you hearing that?
Where's all that noise?
I was like,
Why are people having fun in
Go
this
to
building?
sleep.
I say no fun.
I don't declare. No fun.
Did somebody say chocolate?
What did he say?
I think he said chocolate.
If you don't know that reference, you're too young for us.
Click off. All right.
That sounds like a great insult. Click off, man. Hey, man, why don't you go click off?
Honestly, I'm ready to get that happening.
Hashtag it quick.
Yeah.
Hashtag click off.
Okay.
Copyright.
Since, this has been a poop-themed episode, we should probably get off of it. But last question.
Yeah, let's do it.
If you had 12 hours to get diarrhea in order to win $1 million, with the only rule being no laxatives, what would you do?
Oh, shit.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's what you would do.
Okay, but talk about... No, that doesn't give me diarrhea. It gives me a good poop, but
you
it's
said,
not
"Oh,
diarrhea.
shit." Never mind. I'm not going to explain your joke for you, Lorenzo.
Yeah, it was a good
People
one.
at
It was
home
a good
got it.
one.
People
Yeah.
at home got
I mean, I didn't get it until he
Did
put
the
it
audience
together,
get it?
but I appreciate it.
Did the audience get the joke?
It's okay.
It's not a
Not
real
bad.
joke, then. It's not a real
It's all
joke.
good.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco Bell.
No,
Damn. Okay, shit.
What'd you got?
I would say Drano. I'm sure that'll give you diarrhea along with the death.
I got a
I was
wicked
about to
case
say,
of
I was
the
like,
death.
isn't that like pipe snake or something? Could have swore you pour that down drains.
I've
That's
heard
wild.
I've heard that like with lactose intolerance there's like a limit where like once you reach that limit of how much like dairy you've consumed that you become lactose intolerant. I figure I have to be on that threshold. So I'll
Yeah.
just drink some straight milk
Damn.
until I get the shits.
Ew. Milk is bad for you.
I feel like I would just go to
What isn't bad for you?
drugs.
Brussels sprouts.
Death.
Both are correct answers. All three of these are correct answers.
No, when you die though, you do shit everywhere, so that's a good way to
Kill
get
yourself.
diarrhea.
That way
There
you
we
get
go.
the $1 million
There we
quick.
go.
What?
Quick money.
Hang on. Question. If
Outsmarted.
if you get what if the ramifications are you can live forever but you have to get diarrhea. If you murder yourself and get the shits, do you get to come back to life?
These are interesting questions, and my brain cannot. This water is too strong for me to answer. You're really trying to twist me up. Okay, congrats. You just won a lifetime supply of the last thing you just bought.
You're fucking kidding.
What do you now have forever?
A bunch of Crunch Wraps.
Wait, repeat the question.
Yeah, burrito supremes.
Damn, we just went to Taco Bell. Bad question.
Okay, should
Wait,
we go? Should we
yeah,
go
that's true.
outside of Taco Bell?
Outside, well,
I need to hear the question again.
I just got a
Okay.
lifetime supply of 2K18s. Thank God.
it
As
was
soon as I beat one, I pop in the next.
Some you want.
congrats. You just won a lifetime supply of whatever you last bought. What do you now have forever?
Shit, Sprite. Fuck. That,
Damn.
Shit, Sprite, and fuck. What an interesting receipt.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
honestly, you could live off
boom,
that
boom,
forever.
boom. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Eat
honestly.
the shit. Drink the Sprite.
And
Fuck
Consume the
forever.
fuck.
yeah, exactly.
I
It's amazing.
think the last thing I bought ramen, baking soda, and eyeliner pencil. And so I think that could last me for the rest of my life.
See, last I bought a gold brick, and then
I don't think you did that.
you don't know what I do in my free time.
You just said 2K.
Show us the receipts.
No, I left him in the car.
I knew this time would come.
Can I tell you guys something?
No.
So I admitted to Kempson the other day that I have an addiction to baking soda. I like to eat it.
So
And I literally just buy baking soda just
So
to
this
eat
is
it.
now on the air for everyone to
Yeah,
know.
why did you
Make
not
sure this
say
makes the
it was like
original
a-
cut, Lorenzo, no matter what you do.
She said it like it was a private thing, and then
Because I want people to know that addiction
Billions.
is real.
I'm addicted to smelling Expo markers.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm addicted to Mountain Dew. Never
Yeah.
had it once in my life, but boy, do I have a reliance on it. If I don't, it's not drinking Mountain Dew, it's seeing the logo of Mountain Dew. Like I have to go to a gas station, gotta go to a vending machine, just something.
Even when it changes? Because
Right.
you know it's changed a
changed.
lot.
I just needed marketing from Coke products.
shouts out
in my
Sean
life.
White.
Do you, like, any
shout.
flavor does you good?
Any but the blue. Any but the blue.
I used to eat it.
I
used to
that's the
drink
thing
a
is I
Voltage every
only
day.
drink I only drink Voltage, but
Every day.
I feel it. I like energy drinks too.
Well,
Mountain Dew's
I
not
wouldn't
energy
call it
drink.
an energy drink.
I remember
That's just
I remember
silly.
Daniel Tosh had that lady
thought
who did the
Voltage
whole
was.
dissertation about how Monster's energy drink is of the devil.
Oh,
And then she
yeah,
was
the
like-
666.
Yeah, and
thing.
he was like, "What energy drink is good for Christians?" She was like, "I don't know, Mountain Dew."
Mountain Dew. Mellow yellow.
Get some sweet tea, that'll keep you up. Shoot.
Some squirt. Do you guys remember that video from, oh my God, what was that thing called? That live, it was almost like Omegle, but nah. Stickum.
I
And the
completely
girl
forgot
was
about
talking
Omegle.
about her squirt. She was like, y'all, this is my pillow. Don't mind it. There's some stains on it because of my squirt. I can make myself squirt real easy. You guys have to look that up. She also...
I feel like I won't.
She also did a cover
Mental note.
of
But
Miss
thanks
New
for bringing
Booty.
it to the table.
Mental note.
Look up her cover of Miss New Booty, too.
That sounds interesting.
Can you cover it real quick, Janae?
I
You're a
think
great
she's
singer.
like, I found you, Miss Magoo. So look up Miss Magoo song.
Okay, next
They need to
question.
give us a royalty check. We're shouting them out.
Okay.
I don't think that's how royalty checks work.
Definitely
but-
works.
Okay.
What will be the turns out cigarettes are bad for us of our generation?
Turns out having your phone in your pocket is going to give you dick cancer.
Is that bad?
Glad I don't have a dick.
Oh, damn.
Pussy cancer.
Never mind. Cell phones, yeah.
That's the official medical definition, right?
No,
Pussy
they already
cancer.
talked about that though. I remember in high school, my teachers were
They're
always
like
like, "Don't
screens.
keep your phone in your pocket because your ovaries will die."
That's wild.
And I still don't hold my phone.
Free
anywhere
birth
near my
control, what?
ovaries.
My
You're right.
No, actually, there is a study that says, like, if you, like, look at your phone before you go to sleep, you have trouble sleeping throughout the night. Like, you'll wake up either in the middle of the night or you won't get enough sleep.
This question says, what YouTube channel is great to binge?
QC
Normal
skits.
girl.
QC skits.
Normal
QC skits.
girl.
Can we turn her mic down? She sounds too loud right
QC
now.
skits.
Cut it out.
QC skits.
Yeah, QC skits.
QC skits. QC skits.
QC skits. What is your favorite thing in your saved or bookmark section?
I don't use bookmarks anymore.
Yeah, I don't either. I remember the website. I mean, it's in my history.
With the extension?
I mean,
You're
yeah.
like dash 757 dash.
Yeah, my browser don't know if I go there a bunch of times.
HTML.
I keep a bunch of things open like in my internet thing, and the ones that are always open are my YouTube comments and the burpfetishforums.com.
No further questions.
Knowledge. Dropped them.
Ladies, what is the most obvious hint you've ever dropped that went unnoticed by a guy?
Oh gosh, I've literally gone up to people and said I want to fuck you, and they'd be like, "Okay." Does
And then
that
you
count
guys
as
fuck.
unnoticed, or does that count as rejection?
It sounds like the second one.
They said okay though. I feel like it'd be rejection if they
It was
said,
like it was more
"Nah."
like a okay.
That
That's
sounds
different.
about right. That sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Yeah.
Okay, damn, these questions suck.
Can I tell a story?
Yes.
One time I was in the club and I went up to this guy who had my best friend had
Boner.
a huge crush. No, had a huge crush on my best friend, and so I was gonna put her on. But while I was talking to him, he put his finger in my vagina, like all the way in,
At the club.
at the club, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Spry guy.
Yeah, he was just like, fuck it.
And so I had to tell my friend that he
Oh,
fingered me
finger
in the
it.
club, and now she doesn't like him anymore.
Well,
Doesn't like you anymore or doesn't
Doesn't
like
like him. She doesn't like me anymore either, though.
Is it because he put his finger down your vagina?
No,
Or up your vagina?
no.
I don't know which way your vagina goes.
I mean, I guess it depends on which position you're in.
were you
if
on
you're
your
doing a
head?
handstand-
Were you on your head in the club?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I was twerking against the wall.
he just came up. Perfect opportunity. Nope. Didn't see that one coming.
I've gotten fingered in the club many times. You've never done that?
I've
Got
never
fingered?
gotten fingered in the
Never
club.
You've never fingered a girl in the club, though.
I've
I-
never
I-
been
David?
inside a club.
Look,
Never been in the
hey, I know what y'all thinking, but never done it.
Lorenzo?
I've
don't
never
go
been
to
inside a
clubs.
club, so.
Oh, really?
I don't-
Freshman year, all about the club.
You're on a first date. You can choose one person alive that comes up to you and fist bumps you. Then this is dumb again.
Barack Obama, duh.
Can I tell another story?
If you're on a first date with someone and Barack Obama walks by, just fist bumps them and walks away, you
Okay.
gotta go on a second date.
But what if they're a Trump fan?
Why would you be going on a date with a Trump fan?
Because you like the controversy, keeping things
Oh,
interesting.
yeah.
Arguments could be lit.
Listen, the Make a Curse Foundation grants evil services short of murder for terminally ill people. What last act of revenge would you request for your enemy?
And it's not murder.
Can't be murder. It's too easy. Gotta make them suffer.
Can you put them in a room where they'll inevitably be murdered?
I feel like that's a no.
Some
I didn't
saw
make
shit.
the question.
Some saw shit.
Wow.
I don't have any enemies.
I would give them a curse where they're super fertile when they don't want to be fertile, and they're not fertile at all when they want to be fertile.
Okay, my
So
enemy.
they fuck up. They knock up people they don't want to knock up, and then they can't have children with the people they love.
That's very sad.
We were
Enemies.
supposed to be.
Enemies.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, I'm the worst.
You are. My enemy is my stepmom.
Got her.
She talks a lot, and so I'm thinking every time she talks, cockroaches come out of her mouth and into her vagina.
It's just a cycle. It
Yep.
It's the same one.
It just goes over and over.
She feels it.
Bloop. Like a game.
David,
Shit.
you have to pick an enemy.
I really don't have any.
You don't have to say one, but
What
you have to
about-
have one in mind.
What about your professor that was your TA?
What was her
not a
name?
TA.
Catherine Donahue.
Yeah, no, her name was like Kate.
You know, we don't
Nah,
need-
yeah,
I was
definitely-
saying it as a joke.
Shit, yeah, I can't put her on blast. Okay, damn. Well, what I wish for her, and it can be death. I wish she never graduated.
Oh shit.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah, I wish like every time she was about to graduate, she got failed and had to do another semester.
But like every semester, it seems more and more logical that she wouldn't fail, so she keeps going back.
Like and like every
She's
time,
like, I just have to
super-
take this class I've
Yeah.
taken 43 years in a row. Like I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna pass.
It's like,
Like-
last time I got a 69, it was just a fluke.
It was just a fluke. Let me try it again, and then she gets a 69.7.
Yeah.
That's got to take it again.
That's fucked
It's
up.
gotta be
telling you.
69.4.
Gotta be 4.
Yeah, I mean, nope. They don't get. They don't
See, yeah,
round
right.
it.
A point
They don't
seven.
round
They
it.
Mostly don't round
Yeah,
up.
they don't round it.
They'll send you the 69.7.
Exactly. Here's why you didn't get the point. Better luck next
See,
semester.
I have way better luck with classes. I had this one statistics class. I had a 50 in the overall class, and I took the final. Got a 30 on the final. My final grade was a B.
That doesn't make sense.
I'm like,
That
I have
doesn't
no
make sense.
idea.
Sounds
Yeah.
quite white to me.
No, because it was a Indian woman who no one could understand. It was her first time ever
So they
teaching the
curved
class.
it. Yeah.
She like never taught the class before, and everyone was failing it. So she was like,
Yeah.
"I'm just gonna."
No,
take
a
it."
lot of teachers that I've taken where like the class is required for you to graduate, they'll always round up your grades so you can graduate. Like research methods and all sorts of different classes like that. They'll just be like, I know you need to graduate, so here's a B.
Yeah. Honestly, that's the way it really
Freebie.
should be. Like,
Yeah.
when people get to like a
Freebie.
certain age, like if you're like a second semester
Freebie.
junior, first semester senior, like just throw people a bone.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
feel
your
me?
man's
Like,
out here failing classes left and right.
Be nice to
Saying
your
help.
teachers. Try
I'm
that.
super nice. Then they're
Doubt
like,
it.
Lorenzo, you're not doing your homework or coming to class. Nice doesn't help. Listen, mom and dad, why are you still listening? I told you to cut it.
It's funny. Whenever I think I've already said this, I think I've already put this take on the air. But whenever I am on time to class, I never run into QC Skits. Whenever I'm 10 minutes late, I run into Lorenzo. I run into Janae.
Out here.
I run into everyone.
I saw you the other day going to you were by Friday in Fretwell, and I was gonna say hi, but I was late too. So
I was
Yeah.
40 minutes late to class today.
Damn.
go to class?
Yeah,
The
why
only
would you
reason-
go?
The only reason is because there's this girl in my class. She texted me that she told the professor I was going to be 10 minutes late. Then she asked her 40 minutes in, like, hey, where's Lorenzo? And
Damn.
then she texted me that. And I was like, why would you do that?
Why are you skipping all these classes where they know you by first name? You got to
Because-
skip the ones that are in lecture halls.
Even the lecture halls know me. That's the crazy. Like literally, I was about to take a test, and like she told everyone to turn their caps backwards, so I just did this so she could see my face, and she was like, "David, you need to turn your hat back." I was like, "You gonna say that in the mic?" God damn, there's
said it into
300
the
people
mic?
in here. Yeah, she said it in the mic. She was like, "David, I need you to turn your hat backwards." It's like shit. I know you know me, but come on, little, be discreet.
I think it's very rude to enter your class 40 minutes late, and I would. Just
I agree
skip.
with that.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, you were on the line with that girl.
yeah.
It would have made her look bad.
So I showed up. Then my professor tried to hit me with the Lorenzo. We're talking about what we read. What do you know about it? And I was like, you know, I didn't read.
It's like I came late. Why you put me on the spot? Don't just make it to the end.
But it was like she had the notes on the board, so I was able to like read it and then come up with something. And then she was like, Okay. All right. Good
Do
answer.
you have small classes
Super small. None more than 30
in
people.
English major
Damn.
classes?
English major classes, I think they cap at like 25.
I think they know
You know
you're
they're
not
just
going to get a
you know they're
job with
just-
the English majors.
You know they're just
no one
English
is an
classes.
English
They're not
major.
English major classes. They don't designate between English major classes and English
We'll get you
minor
off the
classes.
podcast. It's
Yes, they do.
Turn his mic down.
They don't for English?
I don't get it, but it's like
Would you do that with anything? What are
all
you talking
English
about?
classes.
No, like you can't get into some like dance classes
Yeah,
or
you
business
can't-
classes.
there's a lot
or
of
psych
classes that are-
classes.
You can't get in because they're restricted.
Unless
but
you're a
English
major.
classes, anyone can get in them, and it's really infuriating for English majors because it's like the classes we need are always taken by like communication majors
Yeah.
and business majors because we know it's easy,
Right.
And they know it's easy.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a valid point.
But we're talking about nonsense at this point, people. So if you guys have anything to plug before we go, let's plug in now.
Follow me on Twitter, Drew Please. Add me on Snapchat, Drew Covert. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Drew Covert. Add me on PlayStation Network, WSOMCAS.
What do you spell?
Add me on IGN. Sometimes I used to post there 5 years ago. You can find me at WSOMCAS.
Oh my god.
West Side of Mars, AST.
CAST.
West Side of Mars cast?
Okay, I got it.
Oh, I get it.
Janae, what you got?
Please send money to my PayPal. creecyjanae@gmail.com. That's CREECYJANET@gmail.com.
David, we're on you.
Honestly, I kind of want to take her shout out. That was amazing. I need money. Like I said earlier, I'm in the negatives with my bank account. Please help. But you can follow me on the Snap. It's DAV4ESIT. Follow
Do
me on
you
Twitter.
use it?
I don't, but you can still follow me.
He still isn't on social media, y'all.
Still not on social media. I'm not getting back on that hole till I graduate.
Can I ask you what you do? Because you don't have a job. You have a girlfriend in Australia.
You're failing your class.
You're
Goodness
not
gracious.
on social media. You never want to hang out with us. So what do you do?
Way to put me on the spot, Janae.
We do
Okay.
need answers. We do need answers.
Here's the thing.
Please answer every
I
question.
quit my job 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
I had 2 jobs at one point. One job seasonal. The other one was actually part-time. Fully quit that. Now I'm here in school.
That doesn't change the fact you
full-time.
have 0 jobs. What?
Look,
You
hey,
don't
I
have
got
class
I,
on Saturday.
Yeah, I
and
have 0
Sunday.
jobs, but I
don't,
used to have
but
2.
I do have homework on Saturdays and Sundays and
You have-
calculus
you have
3,
homework over the
statistics,
weekend.
differential equations, stage dialects, light
Screaming.
and sound
You have
practicum.
all the goddamn week to do that homework because you don't have a job.
That's not true. When you have class from 8 to 5, you don't got that much time.
Every day you have class 8 to 5?
Or 11 to 5. 11 to 5 on Tuesdays, Thursdays.
What do you do
and
after 5 o'clock is
Right.
what Janae wants to know.
I do my homework.
And then you still have homework left over Saturday and Sunday. That sounds fake. but
David,
I-
Nope,
you're-
nope. I swear to God, I wish it was fake. Because calculus 3,
We all know
differential
David
equation.
watches
and-
YouTube videos all day.
Hey, I wish I was watching YouTube videos all day. Shit, I would
How
love
to be
that.
a meteorologist.
He has a secret fetish work job.
David, maybe you're
that
just
sounds-
stupid.
What would
Maybe
David?
you're stupid.
No, I saw this. I was rewatching this video today, and this guy was doing fetish porn, and it was like him getting tickled. You should try it.
That
No.
sounds amazing.
There's a documentary HBO just did about the tickle industry. The shit, whoo. Watch
Start
it.
doing it. Get
Good
some
point.
people to tickle you on camera. Sell it.
Look,
All of those men are scarred. They don't know how they got in it.
David's already
I
scarred. It's all
appreciate
right.
the look into my personal life while I was giving shout outs. This is amazing. Like I was saying, follow me on the Snap. quadruple EIT. You can follow me on Twitter at Chill Jordan. Follow me on YouTube, David Upgraded. Follow me on IG, David Upgraded. Appreciate y'all reaching out. Lorenzo, you got any shout outs?
Subscribe to QC Skits. We put out videos every